my beauties. How is y'all feeling on this beautiful moment that you are joining me on? This is your girl here, Monica, broadcasting behind the mic to remind ourselves that we are more than our responsibilities and that we are moving into a place where we embrace our womanhood and motherhood and knowing that we do not live through our children. Amen. So, we are going to discuss who am I, right? I know that a lot of us, of course, as I was speaking before, that we lose ourselves a lot of the times when we have children, and not just children, we lose ourselves from just life in general at times. And this leads us to lose ourselves in that process. So, when we are discovering who we are again, I have a little mini blueprint and some questions and a little step by guide on how you can start finding out who you are again. Right? So let's see. First, you're going to get yourself a pencil paper, right? You want to kind of write it down so you can actually visualize and see it. And then that way you can pull the paper out whenever you're ready again so you can always have it there. And then you can fill it in as you go. So the first question is when you get your paper, you could design it however you want. As you write, the first question is, who am I? And this question is quite difficult. Even when you go to like job interviews, it could be difficult to answer this question at times. Who am I? Right? And this is different for everyone. And who am I? Are you kind? Are you graceful? Are you compassionate? Like who are you as a person? Who are you? Happy you don't know right now, just take some time and meditate. And then your next question you can write down is, I am talented, right? And you can question yourself with this is, what are my talents, right? What are your talents? What do you like to do? Do you like to draw? Do you like to dance? Do you like bowling? Do you like to play the piano? What are some things that that you enjoy doing that you find, you know, nice. And then you can ask yourself, how do I feel when I do my talents? How do you feel when you do those particular talents, do those particular activities? Does it make you feel peaceful? Do you feel rewarded? Do you feel accomplished? Like, what things do you feel when you do your activities, right? And this, of course, is different for everyone, right? So you will have to sit down and really think and bulletproof on how these different activities make you feel. Who do I want to be, right? This is a within question now, and at times we can try to figure out who we want to be when projection was put on us so much to be in a certain form and fashion. So now when it's time of discovering who you want to be as a person, this is when you go back and just dig down deep and figure out and find that place where you was happy and find that place where you actually knew who you were, right? Find that and then go back, and that's who you want to be. Now, if you was kind, if you was happy, if you always found yourself doing different activities, you find yourself very social back then, you find yourself being able to just network so quickly, you just found yourself being in a place of unstoppable, right? Now you're not in that place anymore and you kind of lost yourself. So this is a great question and way to figure out who you want to be. You may not have enjoyed who you were before. You may not have liked the attitude or the decisions and choices and just life just, irritated, was just irritating and things just wasn't working out. So now you may not want to be that. You may want to be something new, right? So just think about when you were at that point, kind of figure out, did you want to be somewhere else? Did you want to be somewhere else? Where was your mental state then? And then kind of explore with that. Okay. What do I want to have? Right. So and this could mean this could mean all aspects of your life. You can write it down. What do you want to have far as yourself? What do you want to have far as your family, children, relationships, jobs, career? Like, what do you kind of want to have? And then kind of pinpoint on why you want to have that certain relationship or item or feeling, and right next to it, how will you feel like that was is going to improve your life? So play around with that. Just pinpoint what makes you feel comfortable when you are discovering who you are. Who I am is a question that we can really kind of get stuck, because it's like, who am I? Like, who am I want to be? Just think about a time where, let's say, you was in a situation, right? Back then, you didn't allow no one to disrespect you, right? You didn't take any form of disrespect, whether it was a friend, family, foe, whatever it is, right? You didn't take no disrespect, right? Now, for some reason, let's say it's this one particular person, because we all met someone in our lives or been in a situation in our lives where it was one person that we truly kind of lost ourselves with. And we just, at times, it's got to be honest. Who are you? Right? What happened to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, we all kind of experience that one situation where we really just lost it. And this person start making you lose yourself, right? So all that socialness, all that sparked personality, all of that like giving, all of those things, you find that it starts slowly slipping away. And then you find yourself starting to lose yourself. Because we have to remember, when we start losing ourselves within someone, it's because we never really knew ourselves from the start. Okay, now you may have walked around and expressed, oh, I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect me. I ain't gonna let nobody take me out of my element. Boom, boom, boom. The next thing you know, you letting this person take you out your element. You letting this person take you out of your spark. You letting this person take you out of your social life. Next thing you know, you is doing the complete opposite of what you expressed so hard that you wasn't going to do. And this is why it's important to stand on your boundaries and your standards, right? So if you know that you're not going to take disrespect, the first time you get disrespected or you feel the disrespect is the moment you stand on that you've been expressing forever. Because it's like, how do we do that? How are we going to sit around and be like, oh, we ain't going to let this happen. Oh, I ain't going to let this happen. Oh, ain't nobody going to play with me like this. Boom, boom, boom. And then it's that one person that just sweeps you off your feet, thinking they about to give you the glory of flowers, just for them things to be poisonous, okay, and just sucking you dry, okay. So we not going to allow that anymore. And it's completely okay that this happened to you, because we all have our share of experiences. Okay. Okay, so let's soak on this mini blueprint to start with, right? Who am I, right? What are my talents? How do I feel when I do my talents? Who do I want to be? Remember, this is a within question, right? What do I want to have? And remember, this is all different areas in your life. And of course, I have some affirmation that you can say this week, all day, every day, to yourself. I know who I am. I know what I want. I know what I want within myself. I know my talents and embrace them. Okay? So this is a beautiful start and way to really start discovering who you are again. So if you all enjoy, which I hope you all did, we are going to end that off right here. And I would love to see your comments and your progress on how you are discovering yourselves again. Please reach out with any questions. I am here to assist you. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so we can go ahead and get staying active with all the audio and videos that is going to be approaching. And remember, you are beautiful, strong, and you are more than your children and your responsibilities. I'll catch you all next time. Namaste.